This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2004 Silverado 3500. That's a 1-ton crew cab, dual rear wheel, 6.6 liter turbo diesel. It's a Duramax turbo diesel. It's 4-wheel drive and it's an LT, which means leather. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Texas. It's on a salvage title due to theft, not collision, which is fairly obvious when we walk around this car. It's beautiful. They stole the rear seat. The front seats are they're called titanium. The rear seats we got are not an exact match. They're more of a tan color, but when it's really sunny out, you can't tell the difference. I'm not going to be able. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tell the difference in the video, but that was the only seat we could find. Now we could have our guy dye that seat, but we don't recommend that because it kind of gets a little tacky and it doesn't feel as good when you're sitting on it. So we're going to leave it the way it is. It's got a beautiful set of tires on it. Just a great truck. I mean, gosh, they issue salvage titles on theft recoveries as a liability issue. If you watch the little 3-minute video about salvage theft, little animated video, it tells you why and how, and basically it's a lawyer thing. They've recovered the vehicle. If they sell it on a clean title, it implies some sort of warranty or some sort of drivability, blah blah blah. So if you were to buy it from me and it traced back to Allstate or Progressive or Geico, and you run a stop sign, you could blame the brakes, which of course would be their fault, the insurance company's fault, and blah blah blah, and they got lots of money so they get sued. So it's all about that. It has nothing to do with any damage at all. It has to do with lawyers. That is it. That's a pretty truck. Beautiful set of tires. Like I said, all we did to it was that rear seat. I'm also told we did a carrier bearing for the drive shaft that had a little bit of a vibration at like 90. So we did that. There's a little rock chip here. I think there's a little scrape in front of the passenger wheel. Passenger rear wheel, I mean. Yeah, see here? Now, you could take a real light brush with touch-up paint, and that would go away pretty quickly. But, boy, when that's the problem, you've got a huge winner. There's your tires. They're matching and they're the same tread all the way around. I would say at least 70% tread. And I don't know if it ever towed. You know, when you tow a lot, especially with dualies, especially from the tow hitch, you'll get tons of dings right here from the hitch hitting, and there is none. You got a brand new spare, and there's not a 5th wheel hitch in this truck, so I doubt it ever pulled anything. It's insane. This is just a pretty truck. That being said, it's my job to find the negatives, not the positives, so that when you ship, especially if you ship it, that when it arrives, it's better than you thought it would be. And I don't see how this one can't get there. This is a nice truck. A couple little rock chips right here. It's reaching. And you could, the way this thing looks, you could put this thing on the front line of a new car dealership's used car lot and get away with it, that little scrape and a couple of rock chips. Alright, I'm gonna fire this thing up, let you guys see under the there you go, 193,809 miles. Let you guys see under the hood, listen to it run under the hood. We did put one new battery, and that's a new battery. The other battery came with the truck. This battery was original. There you go. That That was boring, which is good. Boring is good in what I do. I have to talk a lot about something. Generally means that something's happened. And this is just a nice truck. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can give you an idea from here. There's a color difference. This is what you got here. Okay? And this is what you have there. It's really a subtle, maybe you can see from here to here. It's very subtle. I don't think anyone's going to care, but it's really important that you know what you're buying. And this is definitely, this is a shade or two lighter than this. I think that's a pretty good angle there. All right, there's the passenger or driver rear window working. Holder, rear stereo headphone jacks, the air back here is blowing cold, both sides, perfect. I gotta pick up the pace here. When you got big trucks, these videos take forever, and I gotta get it under 15 minutes. There you go, that's the limit. And this one's gonna be pushing it. Boy, you can see when you get in the sun, you really can't tell the difference. Alright, here's the passenger front window. There's the heated seats. Let's see. Oh, you gotta have, oh, there you go. There's the door locks. Power seat. Forward. Back. Up. Down, seat back, there you go. This seat looks great. There's a little thing right there, but that's the die, that's not a hole. Let's see. Let's see if I can read any numbers there. You got some nice GMC mats. Sure how we got GMC mats, but they're nice ones, so I'll keep it. All right, driver window, passenger window, driver rear window. I mean passenger rear window. That's driver window, rear window. That's passenger rear window. There's your locks. No, you know what? We can't lock the door from the driver's side without the door closed. So I'll check the door locks in just a second. All right, you got the telescoping lights. The whole light goes out like that and in. This side goes all the way. I'm told that, let's see, what is it? That side just goes a little bit. There's out, that's the mirror. Out, in, out, I mean up and down. In, out, up, down. Anyway, I'm told the telescoping part of that mirror only goes out a couple inches, and which means it probably needs to be replaced. They're very expensive. I don't recommend it. Those, and they break all the time. So yeah, I wouldn't even go there. They're very, very pricey. I think they're like $400 for a mirror, which is ridiculous. The glass part of it works fine, so you'll be all right. Here's the back seat, up, whole seat cushion up, whole seat cushion down. Perfect. Look at that leather. That thing looks great. There's a little bit of a tear right there. Got tilt wheel. I'm gonna hop in here. I gotta hurry up here. We're running out of time. 5 minutes to go. All right, let's see. Let's see if we got some radio here. Steering wheel controls work. Let's change the station. That works. Okay. So steering wheel controls work for the radio. Radio works fine. Gosh, let me turn the air conditioning on. Come back from detail and they put the heater on when they detail. Let's see. There we go. There. Now we've got the air conditioning coming out. of the vents, and it's cold. Perfect. Okay. AC works great. You have OnStar. Let's see. What else we got going on here? All this stuff here. $4,546 hours. All right, let me see. Let me pull this thing, put the seat forward a little bit. I'm short. So let me put it into neutral, put it into 4 low. Now we're in 4 low, put it into drive. That's definitely 4 low, put it in reverse. That's definitely 4 low and reverse. And let's go to 4 high. Put it in drive. There's 4 high, drive, and in reverse. Perfect. All right. Neutral, 2-wheel drive. Let's do it. We also have, obviously, we have cruise control here. What else we got? Oh, we got the tow on and off there. There you go. All right. Because it's on a salvage title, if you come to Tucson to drive it home, it's going to be mandatory for us to get it inspected by the cops. That's called a level 3 inspection. Once we get a level 3 inspection, we can get a restored salvage title. Once you have a restored salvage title, you can get plates and insurance. Without a restored salvage title, you can't get either, so obviously you can't drive home. So before you get here, we will have that done. If you're going to come here, that's got to happen. We charge $200 to do that. 50 goes to state, 150 goes to us. That covers our time spent. We have to be there about 7 in the morning to be first in line, which means we have to get the truck about 6 in the morning to get there at 7, to get in line first for the 8 o'clock, blah, blah, blah. And then they require us to stay with them all day. Sometimes it's 10 minutes, sometimes it's 10 hours. That's what the $150 covers, those 10-hour times. All right? I'm going to shut up for a second here. This is our little flat little area here. Holy cow, this thing runs good. Very smooth. Very quiet. Love Duramax. Quiet factor. Anyway, so you're going to pay $200 to restore the title, you're going to pay $250 dock fee, and you're going to pay taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So here's an example deal. If your state tax rate is 3% and you come to Tucson, you're going to pay a total tax of 5%. You're going to pay $250 dock fee, and you're going to pay $200 to restore the title. This is from zero here. This thing runs like crazy. Love it. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is agreed upon price. There's no dock fee, there's no taxes. However, I strongly urge you to have us restore the title for you unless you are positive you can get it done in your state. You will have to, if you ship it and you do it yourself, all you're going to have is the truck, the Arizona salvage title, and the bill of sale. Okay, so just double check with your motor vehicle that you can get it done. Also, please get a deposit. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Once we have a deposit, your name will go in on the banner over the vehicle on our website at wheelk.com, and you'll know that we know, and everyone else knows, that it's not for sale anymore. Until then, it's for sale. No matter how many agreements or how many phone calls we make, it is for sale. Okay? Money makes it not for sale. Lastly, I've been doing this for about 2 months, 3 months now. At the end of every video, you can check it out yourself. I give the same speech no matter what vehicle it is. I don't care how new or whatever. Especially for eBay people. This is not a new truck. It's not brand new. I have no idea what's going to happen to it next week. The Ford engineers, the Chevy engineers, the Porsche engineers, they set a limit on year and miles for their warranty because they don't know what's going to happen either after those dates. So if they don't know, how the hell do we know? Okay? I can report the news that I have in front of me. I can make a million pictures, give you an HD video, scan of the title, but it still will not tell me what's going to happen next week. So you're going to save a lot of money buying this truck from us. It's a beautiful truck. Put in the back of your mind, you might have to spend some of that money that's saved sooner than later, or maybe never, but probably someday you're going to have to spend some money on it. Okay? Thank you very much for your time. Have a great day.